Hey, what's up, everybody? Just out here chilling on a Halloween night here. Gonna let it build up a little bit before we get going here. What's up, Lynch?
What's up, Billy?
Man, telling you, man, I'm ready to get this Turkey Day Thunder, man. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I hear you, man. This is gonna be a lot of fun, you know. Definitely had a lot of fun for the Independence Day bash race. So definitely excited for this one as well, man.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we had a really huge turnout for the Independence Day race um, back in July. There, man. I mean, it was a ton. I think we had like what I think at one time we had like 70, almost 80 drivers in the Discord
Yeah.
when we first came up with that. And, I think coming up, I think we wound up with like 57 drivers, I believe, on the roster
Mm-hmm.
for that race. So was very excited for that. I've never seen anybody else really do that. I mean, we've seen the dirt derby that those guys did for the truck race, but I've never seen anybody really do this for NASCAR like this. But it was an awesome turnout. I mean, I think we paid out we paid out over $1,200 that day.
There was a lot of money up for grabs. I know that for sure.
Yeah,
A
most
lot of
definitely.
people threw out sponsors. It was just awesome to see put together, and hoping for the same for this Thanksgiving bash.
Yeah, it's kind of tradition, right? I mean, we had a hit for the first one, and I was like, you know what, just kind of do it for the seasons, right? I mean, we got Thanksgiving coming up, and I figured, might as well just, throw a money race in here, right now, right here before Thanksgiving. And right now we got a pretty good turnout. I mean, I think we got like 66 or 67 drivers in the Discord right now. I think we got 30. Let me just double check here. That way I'm not telling anybody a lie or anything. But right now we got 33 drivers paid and signed up for
Nice.
this Turkey Day race, and we got a couple more days.
Mm-hmm.
Um, starts Monday, November 6th. This coming Monday at 8 a.m. And then we're gonna hit our little stretch of qualifying here, man. I like that format. I mean, it's you're in test session. All qualifying for this race will be on test session and on the 2020 side. That way, it's not anybody drafting with anybody. It's kind of do your own thing, submit as many times, your fastest time as you can submit. You can run low fuel, full fuel. I don't care. You can run one lap of fuel. I don't care. As long as you make one lap, um, it'll be submitted in for qualifying. So I like that format, man. It's pretty cool. I think it kind of gets guys. You got to work for it, right? I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely.
it's not just go out there right before the race and try to put down a hot lap. I mean, you got 3 days to grind and get as fast as you can. What do you think about that format, Lynch?
Yeah, I like it as well, you know. Like you said, get that fuel down, get your fastest lap in, and send it, man. You want to get a good position to start in front of this field. There's some heavy hitters that are signed up to race in this thing, man. And yeah, man, just get a good lap and put it down. Do your best as you can.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of you just kind of have to grind, right? I mean, when we had the Independence Day race, I mean, it's man, those guys put in some hell of a times.
They did.
Like I've never seen times like that ran at Kentucky, and those guys did it though. I mean, they grinded and did what it took, and we had 4 heat races that day, and we had 2 LCQ races that day, plus the main event. We only had one caution.
One caution. And
One
it went
caution.
smooth, man, the whole night.
Yeah, it flowed. I mean, I think we started the broadcast at like 12 or so, and we rolled off our first heat race at like 2 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
and it just flowed, man. And the lobbies was good to us that day, and hopefully they'll be good for us for this Turkey Day race.
Yeah, man. Fingers crossed for that.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if anybody's out there, if you got any kind of questions or anything, feel free to ask now. The entry fee for this race is $5. Um, that gets you on the roster. That gets you a spot for qualifying. Um, it's looking like right now, as we speak, like if qualifying was going to end, start in the morning, we got 33 drivers right now. We do 3 heat races. We would probably take, I'd say with 33 guys right now, we'd probably take 8 out of each heat race, or no, say probably 6 out of each heat race. That'd be 18, and we'd run an LCQ or maybe 2 LCQs and take the top 2 out of each. Something along that format. And then we'll set the field for the top 24. Top 24 will be locked into the main event. So I got some questions coming in. What's up, Big E? Yeah, all qualifying times will be done in test mode in the 2020 sides. I touched on it a while ago. Qualifying starts on November 6th, 8 a.m. and it ends on Thursday morning at 8 a.m. So you got 3 days to qualify. You can run as many times as you want. You can submit as many times as you want. If you improve your time, you can keep submitting them in. We'll count your fastest lap. Let's see, Loderman. Yes, same question, yeah. Use our 2020 car. Yes, test session, that's exactly right. Clips. Good question there, Henson. I'm going to say I'm probably going to put anything under 30.100. So pretty much anything in 30.0s will most likely have to be clipped. I'm not even sure. I ain't ever tried it, but I don't even know if you can even wall bang it at Homestead or anything like that. But anything under a 30.100, you will have to submit a clip for that qualifying time to stand. You showed me a clip that you ran that lap, I got no problem putting it down for you. So yeah, I will have that posted. I will get that posted inside the Discord here pretty shortly here. I'm just waiting a little bit closer to race day time. Hey, what's up, David Dubose?
We are off.
Yeah, we're off. No, you're good, man. You're good. We're off. We're just doing we're doing a race talk right now for the Big Turkey Day race coming up. So.
What's up, Big Rig?
What's up, Big Rig?
And Billy, they are sending these times to you and Miss FTR. Am I correct on that?
Yes. All right, David. See you, buddy.
Later, David.
Yes. So to submit your time, you can just send it to me or Miss FTR in the Discord, in Facebook Messenger, however you can get it to me, and we'll get it submitted. What's up, Trackside? I know, right, Biggie? That's right. Yeah, I hit the wall too sometimes. I don't mean to. Let's see, heat race format. So, want to talk a little bit about the heat races. Right now, we're not sure how many we're going to have in each heat race. It just depends on how many drivers we have. I'm always a fan of, I want it to be a little bit spread out. I don't want to be so compact where guys are on top of each other. So, we'll probably make it to where we got, like I said, I'm anticipating probably, I'm just throwing a rough guess out there. I'm saying we'll probably have between 40 to 45 drivers. If we do, we'll probably most likely do 4 heat races. We'll take maybe 10 or 11 guys for each one and run a heat race, and then we'll determine how many guys we're gonna take out of each heat. With that many drivers, we'll probably have to run maybe 2 LCQs. Not sure. It just depends. Just depends on how many we take and how many we got left over. But the heat races will be 13% races, 3 times wear, no stages, relaxed cautions, damage will be on, and we will have normal draft. Like I said, it just depends on how many guys we actually have signed up. And I will post that later. Once we know how many we got, then I'll make sure it's in the Discord. How many guys we're going to take. So basically, how it would work is if you win heat race number 1, you will be on the pole for the main event. If you win heat race number 2, you will start outside pole. If you win heat race 3, you'll be inside second row. If you win heat race 4, you'll be outside second row. So you kind of see where I'm going with it. If you finish second in heat race 1, you'll start 5th. So on. So got some more questions coming in right quick.
I see something about a flight stick.
Henson, good question. If we got 50 qualified, we always going to take top 24. We're only taking 24 drivers. That's what we took. We had 57 drivers for the Independence Day. We're going to take 24. That's all that will start the main event.
I'll be damn. Typical's on the damn chat.
What's up, Tip?
Good to see you guys.
Good to see you guys, man. Let's see. Trying to look for some questions. No, I haven't came up with the good question, Loderman. I haven't assigned pit requirements. We're probably going to follow what we did in our race here in FTR, what we did. I don't know yet. I'll have that decision here once we kind of get closer to it. I will let everybody know. I will announce that before race day. That way everybody can kind of be prepared. But most likely right now we're probably going to go with what we went with in our FTR race. That way it throws a little strategy in there as well. Locks. What's up, Rig? Locks still the same for the booth.
I don't know, just bust the door down.
Hell no. Big Rig, if you want to join, if you would like to broadcast, that would be very grateful. That way I can race. So yeah, I'm game for that.
Yeah, you broadcast the last one.
I did, man. Which I don't mind doing it. I love doing it anyways because I want to promote it. And but if I could get a broadcaster, I got one lined up right now. What's up, Rig?
Big Rig is in the house.
Well, hot damn, the key still works, boys.
Key is always working, brother. You know that. You just got to put it in and turn it.
Oh, man, these dudes on this chat, man. You got Typical and Henson lining up. You got Loderman's fired up, dude. Yo, this is going to be exciting, boys.
Yeah, man. Like, you know as much as I did, dude. We grinded, bro.
Dude, I mean, I've been keeping up to date. I've been working like a madman.
Definitely.
I've been doing about 70 days straight of work, which has been a lot of fun for me. And been watching what you guys have been doing. It's pretty awesome, man. I'm loving these money races. I go back and watch them over and over again. Yeah, I'm a nerd. It's cool. Get over it. I like.
Oh yeah, I mean, think about it though. I mean, at one time, dude, we had it was over 300 something viewers at one time. So
yeah,
I mean, it was a hit. Like we put. I don't think people really realize how much inside work is done to do these things. I mean, you got to have a team, right? And
you gotta have a team that grinds too.
It is, and I got I got to give a huge, all my thanks to Miss FTR. I mean, she does so much for not even just doing this, but so much for FTR as well. And she put in a lot of work. I mean, she does all the legwork. I go out and try to get drivers, but she does all the record keeping, all the money, all the lineups, all the qualifying. I mean, she does.
Damn, ain't nobody cheating with Miss FTR.
No, I mean
that ain't happening.
It's a grind, dude. I mean, it's once we hit that week on Monday, it's going to be a grind.
So what? It's firing off what, next weekend or the weekend after?
Next week, next Saturday is the race.
Oh.
So Monday, November 6th starts the qualifying. So we're gonna start grinding this week.
Holy crap!
Yeah, it's here, brother. It's here.
That's gonna be fun. Well, I got a Disney trip set up next week, so I will not be able to broadcast.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good, bro.
I grinded it out, but I mean, hell, I'd love to talk about it. Like, this is cool. What track are you guys bombing up right now?
Homestead.
Oh, damn! There's gonna be at least
these cars
40% of the field angry at each other.
I tried to pick a format to where I tried to pick a track, man, where these next gens run so good on this Homestead track, man. It's unreal, and with the talent of guys that we got in here that signed up on this roster, I mean, it's going to be a race, and I really want to be a part of that race. But if we
can figure something. I mean, I can't.
Oh, yeah.
I know I won't be able to, but I mean, I'm sure somebody will be able to jump up. Billy, you got to be in it.
Oh yeah.
I'm sick of watching you hand people money. You deserve to go out there and beat some asses and take some money.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens when it gets closer to race day. So.
One sec, Lynch, are you in the race?
I am signed up to race.
Oh well, just take.
Top 24 Kentucky watching now.
Nobody's signing up to watch you finish 12th. All right, just go ahead and let Billy race.
It was 11th, by the way.
Most definitely. It's going to be a lot of fun, though. It's going to be a lot of fun, regardless. I mean, I think I got another broadcaster lined up. Yeah. I mean, if I can get in, I'll get in. If I can't, then hey, I'm gonna grind it.
Who was it? RRS. Who's the damn announcer that does
Stu?
Stu.
Yeah.
Dude, him and Luggy together, that's a phenomenal group. I love listening to them.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, they're doing great, man. This whole thing, I mean, I just came back and made the playoffs. Made the playoffs. Go for it. Anyway, just yeah, man, talking about this money race, I'm stoked. I mean, it's crazy to watch that. Like, I'm happy you stuck with it, because like I had to peel off and like I had to hit the pits, and like you just were like, fuck it, hammer down, and like just looking at the way the group blew up, and it just gets people excited, like, dude, good for you, Billy, good for this whole group, you and Miss FTR keeping these things going. Like, this is badass.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's all about making it fun, right? I mean, trying to get the community together and where we can all get into one race, man, and let's just shoot it out and go see who the best of the best is, and that's what it brings it out. That's what brings it out, and have some fun, a lot of friendship, and race for some cash, man. Cash,
dude. It's always better when you can chop it up for some cash. It
always is.
Yeah. It's definitely a lot of fun to watch, but I'm sorry, Lynch. I've been taking all your words.
You're good.
I'm sorry, buddy.
So I do want to touch on the LCQs. So kind of how the LCQs work is if you don't make, say if we take 5 out of each heat race, then that leaves 4 open spots. So depending on how many drivers we got, I might split it up into 2 LCQs. That way some guys got some equal opportunity. And if we do that, I'm just basing it off right now, 40 drivers. If we take 5 from the heat races, that's 20 drivers. And then that leaves 4 spots. If we did 2 LCQs to kind of split the field up, we take 2 drivers out of the first LCQ and 2 drivers out of the second LCQ, and they'll be locked into the main event.
Man, Could you imagine if it happened the same way it did for Independence Day with like Typical? When
Oh
he
yeah,
lagged
definitely.
out and then he had to fight his way back.
Yeah,
Holy,
and he actually come back and finished third in that race. So hats
it
off to
was
Typical, for bouncing back like that because he was out. If he didn't get through the LCQ, he was out. So he did. He drove a hell of a race back up to get himself back in, and then hell, he walked away with some cash.
yeah.
So
He really did drive the wheels off that car. I mean, that
most
was a fun
definitely.
race to watch. And there was a guy on a boat, and we were in Times Square. I mean, let's
Oh yeah,
let's humble
definitely,
brag here. There was a
definitely,
guy on a boat playing. That was amazing. And then the fact that we were being shown in Times Square because somebody hacked the screen was amazing.
definitely, man. That's awesome, dude.
I was so waiting for us to get like a cease and assist in the mail.
I know, right? Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Like,
we can get on a Macy's float parade this year.
what? What? That would be trippy. Hey
Come
yo,
on.
anybody out there that could get FTR on a Macy's float via streaming it? That's amazing, and I will
Come
figure
on.
out a way to supplement that to you.
Most definitely.
You will probably get a felony. I'm being honest,
Oh,
but
man.
I'll help you out somehow.
That's it. So the LCQ races will be they'll be a little bit shorter. So it's going to be a shootout. So it'll be a 7% race, 3 times wear, no stages, relapse, cautions, damage, all in a normal draft. So you drop down in the LCQ, you really gonna have to race to make your way in. So and we'll kind of split it up you know where we got not as many drivers in each one. You know what I'm saying? Where guys can actually have a chance to get in. Because if you throw all of them in at one time, it's battling for 4 spots. It might get a little rough. So, but what was cool though is, that Independence Day race, there was only one caution all day,
One
Right.
caution.
one caution all day long, and that
I
just
think
tells you
Rich
the.
caused it.
Yeah, I mean it's
Your brother Bleachy.
it just shows the kind of testament of drivers that we have in here and how serious these guys and locked in as these guys was. And I expect the same thing, coming to get, coming for this race. It's going to be fun, man. It's going to be exciting. I think it's not really hit home to everybody yet, kind of like it did with Independence Day. But when it gets Sunday night, dude, and it hits Monday morning, that deadline's over. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? Like guys are going to be locked in. I'll be getting 1,000 messages a day with times like last time, but that's what makes it all worth it though, is being able to provide an environment and a race and a format and guys getting together and racing for some money. That's kind of what it's worth it to me. So if I got to sit out and broadcast it, which I may do anyways. Just for the exposure and promote these guys, and that's probably what we'll do. But we'll see.
I thought
see.
it was neat, Billy. Last time, I mean, when it got done, you saw all these different stems come off where guys were trying to do it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
And two things were learned. One, the community was growing, and it was amazing. Guys were coming back to the game and having a great time again. Guys were jumping in leagues. And then two, it's really damn hard to put on a money race.
oh yeah,
Really damn hard.
definitely.
So that's the one thing that I hope doesn't fall out of these guys' thought process. It is so hard to make these things work, and you and Miss FTR grinding it and getting it to that point so that these guys could have the opportunity to, what were we calling it, rent money last time? You know what I mean?
Definitely, man.
These guys are getting monthly rent money for playing a video game. It's so hard to get to that point. So I really hope they appreciate the opportunity they're given by FTR, by you and Miss FTR, getting that out there for them.
Yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. It takes a lot. It takes a lot on the inside, and it takes a lot of support from guys like you and Lynch and Henson and Eagles and Typical and all these guys that show up. Loderman, all these guys that show up, JCR guys. I mean, everybody that shows up is what makes these events. All I can do is hold it and just hope for the best. Because you know how nervous I was last time. I was like, man, I hope this. Because, I mean, honestly, man, we had a lot of people saying it was going to be a shit show.
Right.
So I like to tell all the people out there that said it was going to be a shit show to fall back in it. Because you know what, it was a success, and I hope this is the same way. It's not always going to go perfect every time, but we're going to create the best platform that we can for these drivers that take the time out of their day to come race with us. So my thanks are all to those guys. I just steer the ship. So yeah. All right, so I want to get to talking. Let's see. We talked about qualifying. The roster. So, like I said before, entry fee is $5. That's all it costs. It's all it costs to get you a qualifying time in. You pay $5, you guaranteed a heat race and an LCQ. That is what you guaranteed. I can't guarantee you a main event, but I can guarantee you will hit the racetrack come November 11th. That's what I can guarantee you. If anybody out there that's not in the Discord yet, if somebody wants to drop a link into this Discord, into this chat, we can do that. If you would like to join, you can go ahead and just join it. Pay you $5. I'll get you on the roster and you'll be ready to go. Leaderboard. Something I thought was pretty cool last time and for the Independence Day race was the live leaderboard. What we do usually is the first day we go from 8 to 8 in the morning till Tuesday morning, 8 in the morning. And all the times that were posted, all the times that were submitted gets posted on a live leaderboard. So everybody kind of knows where everybody's at. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right.
And we do that daily. We'll do it every single day up until the last day. Once Thursday 8 a.m. hits,
that's it.
Qualifying is locked in. We'll post all the times. Then we'll get the heat races ready. Everybody will know where they're at. But I thought that was pretty cool. What y'all think about that?
Live leaderboards are awesome.
Yep. Good idea, whoever came up with that.
I think it would be awesome if it was just continuously running. You know what I mean? I tried to come up with a bot for that where it would do it, but it just won't. I can't figure it out. But I thought it kind of lets you know where you stand, right? You like,
Right. Yeah.
Okay, I qualified and I'm 12th out of 15, you know what I'm saying? Well, I got to grind, you know what I mean? It kind of gets that grind into it where, man, I got to put in some more work because you're steady putting in work the whole time, you know what I'm saying? Because you want to have the best spot because really you want to get locked in like from the heat race. You don't want to have to be running LCQs. And stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Is that
Not to mention that Homestead.
Oh yeah.
The times are going to be so close in these new cars.
Do you think we'll see a 29?
Oof.
A 30? You think we'll see a 30, 30.9?
30.9.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I have never seen those type of times at Kentucky. I think the pole was like a
20.
I can't even remember what it was. I know it was like a typical. What was the pole? I know because you was on it. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was a
29.806.
29.806. Now, I don't know what you boys think, but the fastest I could get my man Eagles was like an 8.3 something. And 8.06 is absolutely getting down. Like, getting down. 29.829. 29.829, I think, was the pole. I think Eagles ran a 8.3 something or a 8.4 or something like that. I couldn't get anything else out of it. But he did. He grinded and he was able to pick up that lap. But, man, that's fast. I mean,
yeah.
A 30.9 here, I think it's very doable, especially for some of these really, really fast guys. it's going to be very, very interesting to see. So I don't know if I can run a 30.9 maybe, but I don't know. We'll see, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you put down that kind of time, I want to see the clip because I want to see how you're getting around the track. But
Everybody thinks it, so you think they're not cheating, but you're like, no, I want to study that actually. So just
I don't know, Henson. I mean, we'll see. I mean, we'll see if RRS can go 1-2 in qualifying again. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll find out come next week. But I just wanted to get on here.
Charged.
I just wanted to get on here and just kind of talk about some stuff and share the hell out of this, guys. I mean, let's get 100 people in the Discord. Let's fill it up. I mean, it only costs $5. So if you know somebody's wanting a race that don't know about it, share it everywhere. Share this video everywhere. Share the Discord link everywhere. Let's get this filled up.
I'm gonna say, Billy, there's like 4 or 5 different leagues in here, man.
Oh yeah, there's
Tell
a
your
bunch.
friends, man. Tell them.
Yeah, tell everybody, man. It's $5. $5. So, any more questions? I know I've not really seen any more come up, but yeah, I mean, stay tuned. I mean, I'm excited. Like I said, next week starts the qualifying, and next Saturday, boys, I think we're getting down.
Well, I mean, you know who's in it already, so let's talk about it a little bit, man. You got any off the rips, like the guys that are like, all right, that guy's gonna be very good here.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I could probably name.
Is Chase jumping back in or not?
I don't know, man. I ain't talked to Chase in a little bit. I know he joined the Discord and asked when the entry fee had to be paying in, but I don't know, man. I hope he does. I mean, I like having Chase in here. We'll see. I've tried to reach out to him and hadn't got any response from him or anything. I know he's focused heavily right now on iRacing, so.
I guess it was.
So I'll go through the list. You want to just go through the list?
Yeah, go for it.
I'll go through the list of drivers for you right now signed up. You got JCR Clashing, JWoww, Scotty B, JCR Titans, got McLovin, B29, Eagles, Big Ben, TCR Kenrod, Nemesis Ace, TCR Tyler, TCR Bowhunter, TCR Dr. 420. You got JD. You got myself. You got DK Brown. You got GHRS Harvick. You got High Speed Lenny. You got Hollywood, Typical Henson, Micah, Buck MB 827. You got I Shoot, B New Stu, Dan Batista 19, Eneltown, Alex, Rico Reckless, GHRS Happy, TCR Johnny, Lynch, and Loderman right now. So that's 33 fast cats.
Yeah, that's wow. That's a lot of guys that don't know how to finish second. Like that's a lot of people right there, buddy.
It is, man. It's setting up, and like I said, I don't think we'll have 57. I don't think we'll reach 57, like we did for Independence Day. But we surely going to push the hell out of it. So, like I said, share, man. Share it everywhere you can. I'm excited, boys. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Even if I'm excited to race either broadcast, it doesn't matter to me, man. I'm gonna have fun doing either one of them. So,
just by the cast, it's gonna be a fun group, man. It's gonna be a fun race again. Homestead, it's a little different than when we ran last time, but I mean, it's still gonna be one of them amazing races, I believe, where it's going to be entertaining from the drop of the green in that first qualifier all the way to the checker at the end of the night.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I mean, if you look right now, let's see. I'm just going to I'm giving a rough guesstimate here. So let me do some calculating right quick. So I know right now we got $450 worth of sponsor, or $350 worth of sponsor money right now.
Wow.
So let's see. Let's see. Minus 1, 2, 3. So
Wow. That's pretty, yeah, very.
most likely what we'll do is we'll follow the same suit for the payouts like we did for the Independence Day. We'll probably pay top 3.
Right.
So yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Either way, somebody's gonna walk away with some good cash. So more drivers we got, more sponsors we got, the more money we pay out. So just remember that. So if anybody out there wanting to be a sponsor, hit me up. You can hit me up on Facebook, in the Discord, however you want to do it. If you want to be a sponsor, ain't nothing too small. So we'll take any and all donations. But yeah.
That's killer, dude. Listen, I mean, guys, like, listen to what he's saying out there. Like, if you have aspirations of blowing up your YouTube, trying to get, a whole bunch of, like, just jump in there and, sponsor, jump up in the booth and just fucking build your YouTube channel, like, off of these, because you're gonna get 200-300 people just stopping by. I think I got 75 subs from our last, like, our Independence Day bash. You know what I mean?
Oh, definitely.
Like it's big stuff. So, yeah, it's not. You're not gonna upset the world, but at the same time, like if you're gonna build your channel, it's a great way to do it. So, keep that out there too.
Every bit helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because I mean, I think I gained like
You gained
50 something viewers. 50 something subs. Through that race. I mean, at one point, man, we had 300 people on. Like 300 people watching. That race, I think after the race, I think one day after the race, I think we had 1,100 and something views.
Yep.
With less than 24 hours. So it was epic.
Blew up. It blew up.
We actually got guys that had been off the game back on the game, or still back on the game now, just from that race. So, and that's what it's all about, is getting guys back in the community and guys back on the game. And I don't know, man. We just have to see how it goes this time. And we will have another one after this. Not sure of that date yet. We got the Dash for Cash going on right now. We're already 3 races in there. So we're taking this month off. We'll resume next month in race number 4 of the Dash for Cash. It'll be at Talladega. So, yeah, looking forward to that. So we got a lot going on. We're starting the playoffs right now in FTR. Playoffs hit next week. So, yeah, there's a lot, man. We got a lot going on right now. So,
right.
Yeah.
And not for nothing, guys, like, if you have a YouTube channel, like, make sure when you're racing, you're streaming. Like, try to anyway, to make sure you don't lag into people. But like, if you can physically do it, like, give the viewers those in-car cams. Like, let them jump on your channel and check stuff out. Like, it helps out so much. It gives it more of a realistic feel than just a booth talking the whole time. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, definitely.
It's so cool. So, jump in the race and just really try to get out there and get your name known. I mean, hell, what was it? 1 at 29 or whatever, or was it B29? That guy?
B29. Yep.
I had no idea who he was till our Independence Day bash race, and I was like, oh, this guy's cool as hell.
Right.
Definitely. Definitely, man. Well, for anybody out there watching that wants to be a part of the race, I just posted a link in the Discord link into the stream, into the broadcast. So feel free to join. But that's all I got, guys. I'm excited. I hope we get some more drivers. If not, we're gonna roll with what we got. And I want to say thanks to all the drivers out there that's signed up, that's on the roster. Want to thank all the viewers for tuning in. thank you guys so much. Thank you, Big Rick, for stopping in. Thank you, Lynch, for being up here with me. So let's get it going, boys. Let's get it
Yeah.
next
Maybe,
week.
next week, man, FTR style, we're gonna be doing something too. So,
Y'all boys.
I might have to take my PlayStation to Disney. I'm just being honest.
Oh shit.
I don't know how that's gonna go. That might be an angry moment with the wife, but we'll figure it out.
We'll figure something out. All right, guys. Well, thank you guys for being up here. Thank you guys for viewing, and we'll see y'all next week.
Have a good night, everyone.
See you guys. Thanks for
See
joining.
ya.
Sorry I was talking so much.
You're good.